So you think women would be more attracted to a man in a relationship even if they didn't know that they were in a relationship?
Yeah. A lot of young men have this experience, right? That no women pay attention to them for a long time until they get a girlfriend. They get a girlfriend. Suddenly they're getting sexual validation, romantic validation, and suddenly other women are paying attention to them. And they don't even know what changed. In biology, that's called mate choice copying, when females are more attracted to a male that's valued by other females. And I think that's kind of mediated by sexual self-confidence. If a man has a girlfriend already, he knows, at least there's one woman out there who values me. And he kind of internalizes that validation and then radiates it outwards somehow. And then other women pay attention to that.
So you think women would be more attracted?
More important than any other feature across all cultures is that the woman reports that she sought someone who is kind to them. Not necessarily kind to everybody, but kind to them. More important than any other feature across all cultures is
I see women that aren't necessarily an 8, 9, 10 on the scale of attractiveness, let's put it that way, but there's something about their energy that I know they're gonna have no problem finding a man. They're probably ready in a relationship because of just how they flow. And it's not because how much cleavage they show, and it's none of those metrics. It is just how you feel when you're near them. You feel like they're excited. You feel like they're enjoying life. You feel like they're open, they're loving, they're here to nurture, they're here to have fun. They're here to just be them full selves and enjoy this life experience. And again, those people aren't necessarily the most, according to societal standards, most attractive people on the planet, but their energy is on point. And I promise you, you are magnetic, especially for high value men. I see.
Fellas, here are 8 easy ways to be instantly more attractive to women. Invest in quality cologne and wear it subtly. Give solid eye contact when you talk to people. Get a fresh haircut from a quality barber. Buy clothes that fit correctly. Hit the gym and stay active several times a week. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. Speak clearly and confidently. Wear shoes that are clean and stylish. Fellas, here are
the next day.
Fellas, here are 3 ways to be instantly more attractive according to a survey of 5,000 women. Grow a beard. Beards are like makeup for men. If you can grow a beard, keep it short and neat. If you can't grow a beard, I'm sorry, but clean shaven or a slight shadow. Wear good cologne. Fragrances like Creed or Tom Ford will make you smell amazing. Don't go overboard. 2 sprays is enough. Smile. A warm, natural smile shows you're friendly and confident. Fellas.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Women are attracted, generally speaking, is shrinking. Women are attracted, generally speaking.
There are 11 personality traits that men want in a woman. Number 1, sense of humor. And oddly enough, science shows that men are attracted to women who laugh at their jokes, even if they're dumb. Number 2 is agreeableness. Are you the type of person who just kind of goes with the flow? Number 3 is opinionated. Don't be afraid to share them. Number 4 is kindness. In almost all surveys of what men and women are looking for in a partner, kindness is almost always at the top. Intelligence. Most studies show that people are looking for a partner that's on their same intellectual level. Someone with character. Are you the type of person with strong integrity security, men are going to be very attracted to that. Affectionate. Us men, we have feelings too, okay? Independent. No man wants a life with you unless you have an incredible life without him. Maintain an independent lifestyle. Confidence. Men really do love confident women, so don't forget to value yourself. Ambition. Don't be a couch potato. Humility. Don't forget to stay grounded, even if you are kind of hot shit. They're 11%.
Here is one masculine trait that women find irresistible. Emotional resilience. Let me explain why this is so hot. We don't need you to be cold or silent about your pains and struggles. We want to hear it, but a man with emotional resilience gives off the I got it kind of vibe. And if it was her, she would have crumbled. For example, her reaction could be, he is going through a lot, but he's still pulling through and doing well? Wow. Mind blown. With that kind of reaction, this is what she's feeling. Respect, admiration. Seeing a man grow through adversity is magnetic. And if you're asking, why does emotional resilience even matter? It simply demonstrates strength amongst adversity. Here is one masculine.
5 minutes later.
3 weird signs you're more attractive than you think. People are surprised you're single. This is a subtle sign that they find you attractive and assume other people do too. Girls give you attitude. This is classic playground tactics, but girls are often sassy with guys that they secretly like. Friends ask you for style advice. This is because they admire your look and think you have it figured out. 3 weird signs you're more attractive than you think. People
sensational. That's the word you're looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah, sensational.
Now, there are 3 unusual habits that men find absolutely beautiful. They are really, really hard to find these days. The first one is setting boundaries. Having the willingness to say no is actually an incredibly attractive quality. Don't be afraid to set those clear boundaries, especially early on in a relationship, because that kind of sets the tone for the relationship moving forward. Number 2 is starting conversations. As I always say, be easy to approach, hard to attain. Be flirtatious, but be sensual, not sexual. And you can do that when you're just getting out there and being super social. Don't be afraid to do that. And please, dear God, don't play hard to get. And the third one is self-care. But here's the caveat to this. We're going to take care of ourselves, our body. We're going to eat right. We're going to sleep right. Wear clothing that makes us feel beautiful, not to attract guys. We're going to do it because it feels good to us. I want you to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I deserve an amazing relationship. And when you feel that way about yourself, guys will tend to agree. Now, there are 3 unusual habits.
If you want to attract a masculine man into a relationship, remember this one thing. There's only one person who can drive the car at a time, right? And so you can either drive the car or he can drive the car. So if you want a masculine man in your life, you need to let him drive the car. And so how do you do that in terms of real relationships? The best way to do it is to push him into his masculine and to allow yourself to fall back into the feminine. And so what does this look like? So this looks like anytime he is doing anything that's masculine, he's taking charge, he's leading, he's doing any of that kind of stuff, you appreciate him for that. And whenever it comes up where you want to take the masculine role, instead of doing that, just do nothing. Follow me for more tips.
We put too much focus on looks for attractiveness. That sounds weird, right? But actually being attractive is about being physically attractive, but it's actually being physically available. We are very attracted to people who are not going to reject us. In dating, there's something called signal amplification bias, which means that we think that we're being over the top obvious with our attraction cues and who we're into, but actually we are biased to this. People miss most of our cues and they tend to think that people are not interested in them. So you have to over signal availability to others, and that makes you immediately more attractive. I think it was researcher Monica Moore. She looked at singles in a bar and she found that the most attractive women were often approached the least because they were signaling less availability nonverbal cues. Women who were signaling the most nonverbal availability cues, which I'll talk about in a second, were approached the most and had the most dates and had the most follow-ups. We put too much focus on looks for attractiveness. That sounds weird, right? But actually,
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
3 alpha traits that make you irresistible to women. You're confident, but not cocky. You don't need to be the loudest in the room, nor do you need to prove yourself to others. You're protective. You make her feel safe and cared for without being possessive. You control your emotions. You know how to stay cool and calm in every situation. 3 alpha traits that make you irresistible.
A few moments later.
Men are most attracted to 2 things. 1, someone that believes in them.
Not trying to change them, not trying to fix them, not overgiving, not sacrificing herself or himself for him, but believes in him.
Believes in him,
yeah.
Believes in the way he brings light to the world, believe in his power and his good qualities, because men are so intrinsically insecure. There's so much that we're not even processing. There's the reason why 90% of my seminars are women. Women are naturally more spiritual and they're naturally working on themselves.
Yeah.
So men have a lot more negativity they bring to this world, so there's more insecurity. But when you believe in a man, then he has the power to draw that reality to get there. That's number 1. Men are most attracted to 2 things. 1, someone that believes in them.
Here's exactly how to be a high-value woman that men deeply desire. Now let's talk about human nature for a second. We value what it is that we work for. Imagine 2 scenarios. The first one is that you work flipping burgers for $10 an hour, and that makes you $100. If you're walking down the street and you find a $100 bill, you are going to be absolutely pumped. You're gonna put it in the bank. You want that 6% interest because that really means something to you. On the other hand, if you're making $200,000 a year and you find a $100 bill on the ground, you're probably gonna be pumped, but then you're gonna go out that night and probably spend it and never think about it ever again. It's the same amount of money, but you value it differently. Now, the same concept does apply with dating. We value what we have to work for. If you make him flip burgers to earn your love, that's when you know you've got him. Let these men pursue you. Be naturally unavailable, and not because you're playing games, but because you have a busy life. Most importantly, say next to the guys who don't value you.